Okay, so as promised on Tuesday, I'm going to try everything on this evening that I bought in my little post-surgery shopping spree. I had totally forgotten, by the way, that I was going to make this a no-buy month, but we can make it a low-buy month. I think, in all honesty, for me, a no-buy month is just too hard. It really is. I can't restrain myself, especially at this time of year. You know what I mean? When everybody's got a sale on. And you look at things and you think, oh, goodness, I've had my eye on that for ages, you know, now it's half price. I mean, you know, my name's Kaz and I'm a shopaholic. And talking about my name, if you're new here, hi, I'm Kaz. I'm 5 foot nothing, literally. That's 152 centimetres in new money. And I have loved fashion since I was a teenager, which was 55 plus years ago. And by fashion, I mean everything. Handbags, jewellery, accessories, scarves, you name it, I've bought it. And I still have a lot of it. I still love fashion. I still follow the trends in fashion. I don't necessarily dress, you know, in what's trendy, but I like to know what's going on in the fashion world. Anyway, this is the Urban Revivo 2-in-1 skinny t-shirt in brown. I wore the black one when I was making a video on Tuesday, and by the way, the voice is still, you know, weird because of the swelling and everything else, so my apologies. Okay, so this is the t-shirt, and I'm just wearing it with a pair of jeans, plaited tan leather belt, which I really love, homebow from Oroton in a light tan, and the Marc Jacobs necklace, the ToteBag necklace. I'll put a close-up of that just up here. I really love this, and it's really good value. Anyway, there's not much else to be said about this. It's a great t-shirt, it's got a nice bit of stretch to it, machine washable. So this was the first cab off the rank, so to speak, and on to the next one. Okay, so this is one of the Enza Costa tops that I bought. It's called the Textured Knit Half Sleeve U. And I assume it's called a U because of the shape of the neckline, which I actually really like. I usually like a scoop neck or something a bit more open on a t-shirt. I'm not keen on crew necks. I feel a bit, I don't know, I don't like anything sort of up around my neck here. And this is the first time I put this on, and it is just fabulous. The fabric is just gorgeous. It's 10% silk, 87% viscose, 3% lycra. And Enza Costa are well named because it cost her quite a lot. Oh, it's a terrible joke that, do ignore me. Not at my best form this evening. Now this top is 240 Australian dollars or 157 US. You can get a 10% discount for subscribing to the newsletter, which helps a bit, but I mean it's still, you know, 216 Australian dollars. But then I think, you know, good tops like this are just a really good basic piece for your wardrobe and a good investment. I don't mean an investment like, you know, it's going to pay you dividends, just that you're going to get a lot of wear out of it. And I love the half sleeve because it covers up all the crepey skin, you know, there's sort of the flabby bit here and all, you know, all that stuff you have to deal with when you get older. And for the bag, I've got the little nail baguette from Oroton, which I just absolutely love this bag. It's got the adjustable shoulder strap, or the shorter one that you can put crook of your arm if you want. You can hand carry it. also go on the shoulder. It's just gorgeous. I think it's so chic, this little bag. And for the money it cost, it was, let me check. Right, after the extra 30% that they've got off on their website at the moment, it's $279.30 Australian. Now, before I recorded the video on Tuesday, I did check to see if they're shipped overseas, and they said they're shipped worldwide, apart from Canada and somewhere else. But apparently Didi told me that they're not shipping to the US at the moment. I don't know why, whether it's anything to do with these new tariffs or whatever, but my apologies. You know, when I looked at the site, it didn't say anything about that at all, and I think it's a shame really, because I know, you know, a lot of people who watch my channel are in the US, so might be worth keep checking back and seeing if that changes, and I'll keep an eye on it as well. If any of you really want anything, I'm happy to order something for you and send it over. Don't mind doing that at all, because it is such a fantastic bag for the money. It's a great shape, love it. I mean, it's a small bag, but it's got, you know, decent depth to it. I just love that gold bar across there. Really stunning. I mean, you know, if somebody asked me how much this bag was, I didn't know. It looks to me the same quality as design, well, probably better quality actually. I'd seriously think it would cost at least $1,500. I mean, the stitching is perfect, the leather's gorgeous, hardware's nice. There are no issues with it at all, you know, and it is such a good deal. Anyway, getting back to the top, which I absolutely love, and that little bit of lycra in it just gives it that little bit of stretch. I sized up to a medium because it did say on the website that it ran a bit small, and I usually take a small, but I ordered a medium, and it is absolutely perfect. The fit is great, and yeah, I love it. I just love the length of the sleeve, the neck, everything. It's got a very fine rib, and it's great. It's a good sort of, you know, spring or autumn top. I think it'd be too warm for in the summer, and in the winter you can always throw a cardigan or a shrug on over the top. It'd be great. So I also bought this in white. I won't try that on, but I will put a picture of it over there. And also all the details about the items that I'm trying on, I'll just copy all the information from the last video and put it in the description box under this one. Do excuse the voice. Sorry, it's really all over the place now. Okay, so I think what I'll try on next is the midi dress. So I'll be back. Okay, so this is the heather midi dress from Minkpink, but I actually bought it from Revolve because it wasn't on the Minkpink website. And this is the first time I've tried it on, and I don't usually do prints. I find it difficult when you're petite, because quite often the print can wear you, and I think this wears me a lot actually. It's just not, I mean, if it was in a plain colour it would be nice. It's one of those nice sort of light floaty dresses. Got ties at the side, you know, so you can tie it either at the side, or I suppose you could tie it round at the back if you want to cinch it in a bit. But I think this one is a definite no. However, the bag is fabulous. This is the same bag, but in the antique cream, which I think is just such a nice little bag for spring and summer. Well, autumn and winter as well, but you know, I do tend to prefer light bags in the spring and the summer. And this is just, I just can't praise this bag enough. It is awesome. Absolutely awesome. But the dress is a big no from me, so we might move on. I'll be back. Okay, so these are the last two items. There's the Ratz, which are these ruched leggings. Put a photo of those there and then you'll be able to see them better. So I've worn them with some sort of, you know, almost mid-calf boots so that I can tuck the excess in there. They're really comfortable. And as one of my regular subscribers, Deborah, so rightly said, she said those leggings would look great with your PS11. And Deborah, they do. Thank you for the tip. I do appreciate it. So this is my lovely Proenza Schouler mini PS11 in black that I bought from eBay, and I'm just delighted with this. It is in stunning condition. I really don't think it's been used. I mean, there's not a mark on it. It's really lovely. This top is oh goodness me, it's an old top that I've had for, I don't know, 20 years, maybe even 30 years. It's got a hood, whoops, which is a bit tangled up at the moment. Okay, so it has a hood on the back, a sort of a kangaroo type pouch pocket, and it's just, oh, it's really nice and soft and warm, and you know, it's one of those cuddly sort of sweaters that are nice in the winter. And anyway, this concludes my try on, and as I said, I'll put all the details for everything in the description box below. I'll just copy it over from the last video. So everything was good apart from the dress, which, no, that really has to go back. It is not me at all. But everything else I'm really pleased with, especially the Oraton bags. I mean, these are just fabulous, really fabulous. I think these two bags have got to be the best bargains I have ever bought. Well, in terms of buying a bag, I mean, I can't think of a bag that I've bought that has been better value, that has been of this quality, or just so, the design of it is just so chic. It is gorgeous. Love it to pieces. So, that's me done for the evening. I hope you all have a really lovely weekend. If you're in Australia, we're having a particularly cold spell at the moment, so stay warm, guys. And if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it seems like you're having a really hot summer, so, you know, we've gone from one extreme to the other. So these are the last items that I bought. There are a couple of others that have arrived, and one particularly nice thing that came from Italy, and I ordered it a few months ago. It's not fashion, it's a home accessory. I'll unbox it for you on Tuesday anyway and see what you think. It's one of those sort of really love or really don't things, but I just can't wait to unbox it, seriously. I just hope it's okay. If you enjoyed this video or any of my other videos and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you did. And if you have already subscribed, thank you. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me, especially with this crazy voice that I've got at the moment. And as always, à bientôt mes amis, au revoir et bonsoir. Et bon week-end.